And we say no, it's like a labor act. Labor act no so say 203 so say verbal contract, oral contract. Will be a duma. Now do I not can be the chance? Mema say, usi say mamia a year duma. I think say Dinah Samoa contested side will quarter obetimi winning. Yes, obetimi winning in the sense though verbal contract year duma. But a dear back will bet me minimum some more no kind. So the bitch it will depend the lawyers that both ebe pick and the son of now you see problem and won't krumu upon say we are too desperate for popularity.
And yes, okay,
we are too desperate because of out of desperate measures. A lot of artists are ending a career in some way. What you want to say?
Okay, I know this.
You understand? Because people have forgotten say copyright is part of creative art. You cannot enter into creative art without copyright. Baby as a copyright. You get me? There are so many instances in this country are happening, especially say a hitting cophobia to be so this guy upon all the money, upon where the popularity. Baby when you do a dinner, say it should be say it be. We have to learn. You see, and it is the onus of Sabi Kabia Musica almost to organize orientations for the artists to swim in. You get me? Yes, I know that they do. But
Ministry of I can't simple. Mark former office.
Former.
Say creative art agency
before
those have no more BBB class master class.
So, yes. So, yes. Now when we take the copyright law now 205 now I can't say be but act so we read there one year careful you'll be messing up. When you say somebody has a writer has the power and I say if the item is copyrightable and the person has a writer, it will have the moral right or all that. No, it still can be contending court. You know why? I can write music for you. I can write music there. Maybe I don't need voice. Then I'll go to Seek. That Seek will come to me, tell you don't have music. Okay, I have this works. This is a tier. This is the lyrics. Then I can sell it to you by money. Me sell it will depend how I sell it to you.
But when a song is written by somebody, no so Toma or Crampa on Toy.
I'll try to really?
It depended. It depended.
Okay.
It depends. Sameme Tomawa. The moral rights of some any economic rights.
Okay.
Sameme Tomawa is all the moral rights. Meme na me di me sike to that in few hono. Met me catch you say it is my this is your intellectual property. And I said this is your property. I'm buying it outright. You have no right. Say maybe produce it depends. When you watch and I bet me say okay, I'm selling it to you, but I have every right to the no met me IBC.
And that is how it will be spelled.
Good. That is the moral right. So moral right, it's also bordered by a agreement. So the it is a law. For example, when you take songs like Waiting to Exhale, Waiting to Exhale album, most of the songs were written by Kenneth Babyface.
Okay.
Whitney Houston to be, Cissy Winans to be, Shani to be, Kate Evans to be, a lot of artists, Brandon Norwood, some of them were written by Kenneth Babyface. And they be all musicians nana and do a mono band and debate two albums. So here is the right. Some of them a striking agreement to say since the Kenneth Babyface is the big time producer, definitely the song will be hit. So they cannot afford say the song will be a hit. Not my disc, but it's not my works. I cannot perform it on stage. So there was an agreement. Say I can still perform it on stage. You get me?
Yeah.
That is the moral right. That's the moral right. Copyright is huge, and people don't understand the word copyright. Samuel Juma na me buy beto honoma. That's the economic right here. Can was Samuel works. O beto me honoma. Economic right. Make me a catch say I want it to suit my economic system. For example, When Ghana Baptist Convention for Jesus tree by no one country. But they bought it to suit our economy. You understand? Telenovelas you know Adom TV no many now. Kukumbaja was bought from a production house in the Bollywood, the largest film community in the world. It was bought there. They brought it. But ultimately from India focus, nobody will have watched it. And your numbers no. So but you are striking a deal, economic right with them. Say, I may reproduction. Let me read. Was say economic rights office. The author of the protected copyright work has the exclusive economic right in respect of the work to do or authorize the doing of any of the following: the reproduction of the work in any manner, a form or form, any manner or form, the translation, adaptation, arrangement, and any other transformation of the work, blah 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 blah. It may be better on bet me akasem de baby chrome kasem mesesa language no because your own intellectual capacity you have to give me authorization per the agreement no na me de aba me kasem to suit my economic rights. You get me? And also people write music for people. Matronum de amano. Mature man we no menka bibia fanchen ebia na maton no de amana outright. Se me jira baby I can choose not to acknowledge the person. I'm telling you, if I buy it, let's just strike it deal. Now me catch you say this is outright because a lot of people buy songs from people they don't perform. All the BT. Example Christian Love no Usuenia Kateche FIFA. Christian Love, the first album was written by Usuenia Kateche FIFA. All the songs. When he won the award, Gospel Artist of the Year and Gospel Song of the Year, he stood on stage at VGMA, did not acknowledge the man, and the man was peeved. Yes. Now, John Sasapo wrote Wasidanye, Gospel All Stars. You understand? The day VGMA they performed that song, some of the artists who feature on that song, they perform it at VGMA. Money was sent to John Sasapo. 12,000 Ghana cedis on his mobile phone, but not the artist, because he paid the artist to sing for me. Good. When the agreement, but the artist can also say that okay, fine, I have the moral right, so let us strike a deal. Say I can perform it any day until I die. You get me? So John Sasapo. It has the first the power and everything over sa your friend say Wasidani Kwaku Jesse Onyame Wasidani. He sent Kwaku Jesse to studio. He paid for the studio. He paid for the your friend say he wrote the song. Everything. Only thing is Kwaku Jesse used the natural voice to sing the song. And he has paid Kwaku Jesse for it. So Kwaku Jesse can only tell John Sasapo say, since I'm also a star that can make the song a hit, let us do this thing. I can perform this song anytime until I die. So we forget to do all these things. And that's the cancer economic rights now. It stays there. It still have to be contended in court. Both lawyers, you sit down and sign agreement.
They did in terms of contract.
Yes.
Say now say a return one.
Yes. Say return. And you see, sometimes Sarkodie had a problem with Michael Krekumanti, and I was shocked when I heard the manager Kabibi because he did a Koko remix. You remember that?
That's a very Koko.
And the manager was called. I monitored on one of the radio stations. The guy said, "Oh, let's say where the 120." Said, "Yeah." I said, "Jesus Christ, artist of the century decade, manager is speaking like this. It tells you our knowledge about the copyright issues in this country." You get me?
Jim FM 106.3.